Get Ready With Me. I haven't filmed a Get Ready With Me yet this year. I've just been really busy with work the past couple of weeks. Ever since quarantine ended for my family, I've just been nonstop for like almost 3 weeks now, so I'm able to like slow down a little bit this week or two. I'm not working as much, so I figured I would finally just get into some new products and finally film another look with my chocolate donut palette from Glamlite. So I'm going to dig into this guy again today. I mean, I've used it a lot off camera. It's been like my go-to neutral palette. I just haven't filmed with it more than once, so I'm really excited to film with it today. And if you guys didn't notice, I am supporting my girl, Kamala Harris. She is now the VP, the Vice President of the United States. And I don't care. I'm going to celebrate today. At first, I was like, maybe I shouldn't wear this shirt today and film anything. But I'm like, you know what? I am too happy to not show my support. So I don't care. And if you don't like it, you don't have to watch my video. Okay, so let's get into it. So I'm just going to prime my eyes. So I'm just going to use my Smashbox primer if I don't drop it first. So yeah. I'm getting ready to go to my boyfriend's house. I actually like took a breather yesterday and actually stayed home, and it was really nice. I didn't really get to cleaning though. I was supposed to, and then it just didn't happen. So whoopsie. I'm going to try and use as many new products as I can. I'm not going to use like the newer foundation that I got because it's not exactly new to my collection. It was just a repurchase. So I'm just going to use a foundation that I'm trying to use up. We're going to be doing a pretty bougie combination on my face today. You know, goals, bougie goals. And then I'm just going to hydrate my lips with my usual lip oil from ColourPop because I love this so much. I'm probably going to leave in like, I don't know, like 45 minutes or so. I have to run a couple of errands first before I go to him as usual. Okay, and then I'm just going to set my eyes with whatever's in front of me. I'm just going to use my Marc Jacobs powder. And then we'll go into the palette. And now I just need a hair tie so we can start doing my face, because I am just one of those people that like I cannot stand when my hair is down until like I'm completely done with my makeup. I don't wear my hair up really at all unless I'm doing my makeup, because I've always liked my hair down. My boyfriend loves when my hair is up, but my ears always get too cold when my hair is down, so this is what we're working with. So anyway, let's go into the Glamlite Chocolate Donut palette. It's such a pretty palette. I love this guy. I think I'm going to use this Chocolate Sprinkles shade on my lid today. I'm not sure yet. I kind of wanted to go into like the deeper shades though. We'll see. We'll see. Things are happening. Okay, so we're just going to go into this like mustardy color today, and that one in the crease, and that one is called Sweet Filling. And I'm going to be using my Glamlite brushes because I love these. I need to really just like clean them though, because every time I spray them with the spot cleaner now, they get like really stiff. So they're a little bit harder to blend out the color. But I'm just going to take a bunch of that color and just build it up in the crease. So how are you guys doing? I know this past month or two have been pretty rough. It doesn't have anything to do with politics. It just has to do with how scary it's been. I cannot believe how many lives have been lost. I really like hate talking about it on my channel because it's just so upsetting and it makes me really, really emotional. But at the same time, like, I can't not acknowledge it because it's just so insane and so scary. And I just want to say I'm sorry to anyone who has lost anybody. I'm hoping that I've been some sort of distraction for anyone that has suffered any losses this past year or has had a rough year. I am here for you. And if you ever want to talk, just follow me on my Instagram, it's CBW819, and message me, and I will be there for you, and we can talk. But yeah, just know that I love you, and I am here for you. So now we're just going to get into the look. But I know it's been just a very hard year for a lot of people, and it's been rough. It hasn't been easy for me either, but at the same time, I'm just so grateful for everything that I have in my life, and I'm very lucky to be able to continue to just be able to, you know, have a roof over my head, and I'm so grateful for my parents. Okay, so I'm just going to blow this out a little bit more. I've been taking my crease pretty high now, because a lot of people tell me, like, you have to bring your crease a little bit higher. I mean, of course, like, I like doing my own makeup style, but I do really like how it looks. So that's why I've been trying to do it more. I just feel like it takes forever just to get the crease shade on my eye, so. Okay. So once we are done with that, if I could ever get it to be the shade, the pigment that I want it to be, I'm going to go into this color right here, which is called Chocolicious, and this is really pretty. And it's this really pretty chocolatey brown. Of course, everything in this palette when it comes to the mattes are chocolatey brown, and I'm just going to put that in my crease just to define it. So I just want to touch on a little something that honestly, like, is really bothering me. It didn't necessarily happen to me. It happened to one of my dear friends on YouTube. And she already made a video about it, so I'm just going to say who it is because she did make it a public video. If she had addressed this to me in person, I wouldn't say who it was. But I'm talking about my girl, Riri, the Brutally Honest Beauty. She recently had told me that, or just, you know, commented and said that a lot of people were just saying that she's not very supportive of other people's channels because she's not able to watch the entire video sometimes. And it's just like, are you serious? Like, are you seriously going to hate on someone who can't watch your entire video? I had a similar situation happen to me this past year as well from a very close friend of mine that I thought was one of my close friends here. And then we had a falling out. I'm not going to say who because I am not like that. But just so you know, there's a reason why I work with the people that I work with. And Riri is very, very special to me, and I'm going to defend her very hard because she is amazing. She's one of the most supportive YouTubers I've ever met. And just because she's not able to watch your whole video and doesn't leave a comment, that doesn't mean she's not watching every video or almost every video. Like, there are so many channels that we're trying to support that we don't have enough hours in the day to watch every single video that you come out with. Sometimes YouTube does not notify us when you post a new video, so it's not our fault. Half the time it's YouTube's fault, or sometimes we're just busy and we have other things to do. So I just, you know, I just don't really understand why people get mad about that. It's just like, there's so many other things that we have to worry about this year or this past year that it's really like what you're going to be petty about. Like, we have other, like, it's not like we don't want to watch your videos. It's not like we don't want to support you, but we can't watch every single video. That's just not possible. Like, we have too many things going on. Okay, so now I'm going to do the outer corners, and I'm going to take the two darkest shades in here. So I'm going to take Eclair and Double Chocolate. I would say chocolate now, like in New York, because I'm from New York. And I'm just going to take that on my outer corners. I'm not sure what we're going to eat today. I'm thinking probably McDonald's because that's usually the easiest thing for me to pick up because I have to go run an errand in another town and it's pretty far. It's like a half hour away from me, so it's kind of a pain because when I go to his house after that, I sit in like so much traffic because the parkway that I have to take is like the worst, but it's fine. But we're going to celebrate today. I'm very excited because I'm just so happy and ecstatic for today. Pretty much like nothing could bring my mood down. So, yeah. But that just really annoyed me because it's like, I know Riri. Like, I just feel like excuse me. I've made mistakes in the past and I have said things that I do regret. But if you don't apologize about something and don't admit that you're wrong, I just feel like that it makes me a better person. I don't want to be like, I'm so much better than everybody. But if I can know that I'm wrong and I realize that I'm wrong and I apologize for it, it makes me feel like the bigger person. And why is it that everyone can't be that way? I mean, of course, there's things that we're not all perfect, but if you apologize about something, it makes you the bigger person to move on from that and remain friends with that person than just be like, you can't forgive them and all this stuff. Because again, we all make mistakes. Of course, there's like things that people say that are just straight up mean and rude and they are just like that and you can't change them. So, but I try to learn and grow from every single experience that I have. And I know that that's a lot of people's excuse for like, that's the typical excuse on YouTube. But it's like, I really am just trying to be a better person. I'm always like striving now to be a better version of myself. And I hope that that just comes off to other people. And I feel like that it has because, I really have met some amazing YouTubers this past year, and I really could not like be grateful enough that we have developed such great friendships. And I really do appreciate the few ladies that I have grown friendships with here on YouTube. So for my lid, I really want to go into the chocolate sprinkle shade or the gold, but I'm pretty sure I used the gold shade when I first used this palette. Let me just check real quick. In the first look that I posted for Christmas with Riri. So let me see. I 100% used the gold. So I think I'm going to use chocolate sprinkles just because it's such a pretty like light tan gold color and it's so pretty. So I'm just going to put that all over my lid. And it's such a multi-dimensional color. It has like such beautiful sparkles in it. And I just thought this would be really pretty for today. And then there's like another thing that I want to address as well. Why is it that people hate on people for selling makeup from their collection? I don't really understand what the problem is with that. Would you rather us just throw it out? Like the only time I throw out makeup is if I've used up something, if it's expired, or if it's something that, honestly, that's the only two times that I throw it out. Like I can smell that it's old, or I've used it up. I never throw out makeup unless it's for those two reasons because that is such a waste to me. It's not even like the money aspect of it that is like, why I'm selling it. It's because I want it to go to someone that I know is going to use it rather than going in the trash. Why would I just want to throw it out? If somebody is interested in something, why shouldn't they pay like a little bit of money for it for me to give it to them? Like, I gift things to people all the time. So why would I just give it to somebody if they're offering to buy it? Like most people offer me money to get it, to have it. And I'm just like, why would I, I'm not going to be like, why would I say no? But it's like, why is that such a big deal? Like, I don't really understand why people hate on people for that. Like, it's not like I'm going to beg people for like $50 or something or like $100. I'm just going to be like, I'll give you a modest price. Tell me what you're interested in, and that's it. And I'll cover the shipping. So, like, basically, if I charge $30 for 2 pallets, I'm paying $8 for shipping already because I always cover the shipping for whoever I'm sending it to. And it's like $8. So I only end up making like not even $20, like $22. So I still lose value on what I'm sending, but it's better than just throwing it in the trash. Like, why would I do that? That's such a waste. It's a waste of my money, and it's a waste for someone to use it. Of course, I would love to donate makeup, but I really don't think people are using that much makeup this year that it's like I don't think anyone would really use it. So that's why I'm not like, because me and my family, we donate clothes all the time. We clean out clothes at least twice a year in my house. And we always do like a big clean out, like especially during spring. Like we do a massive spring cleaning in my house where we all go through our clothes to see what we can get rid of. And we always donate it. So I don't know why people have such a problem with it. It's like, why wouldn't we want to make a little bit of money back on stuff that we spent our money on for full price? Like the company already made money on us. If we sell it, they're not losing any money. They already have their money from us in their pockets. So who loses in this situation? I mean, yeah, but if you're offering to pay something, I will work with you for the price, and it ends up costing you like half of what I paid for it. So, and honestly, I can't really like charge less than $15 anymore because yes, I do have to pay shipping, so I do lose money on it. So that's why I'll charge like $15 a pallet now, which I think is pretty decent. I mean, yes, it's used, but most of the pallets I'm selling now are very lightly used pallets. And honestly, they're probably in better condition than the stuff that you could get at Marshall's, because half the time that stuff is shattered, that stuff has been touched, that stuff has been played with. Even like during the pandemic, I still saw things that were swatched, and I'm like, there is no way in hell I'm picking something up like that. So, I mean, of course you can desanitize it when you go home, but it's like, you don't know how many people that have touched that. But like with me, like I'm the only one that has used it, and I will desanitize it for you and everything, and it's pretty much in pretty good condition. Because I keep every single eyeshadow palette that I have, I keep it in the box. And I usually keep mostly all of the plastic inserts for it. I know a lot of people like lose those things all the time, but I really want to keep my palettes in good condition. Not just to sell them, but to keep them in own condition for myself, because it just makes me happier to keep them in better condition, because then they last longer too. So, I don't know. I don't really understand why people get upset about certain things. It's like, if it doesn't affect your life in any way, then why do you care? I don't get it. But I really hate that people hate on Riri for doing that too. I'm like, why? What is the problem with that? So, rant over, but it just really bugs me. I'm like, why do people have such a problem with it? Alright, so now I'm just going to do my face. I'm just going to grab my sponge. Okay, so now I'm going to do my face. I'm going to prime my skin with, of course, my MAC Fix Plus. And my ColourPop Pretty Fresh primer. I probably could have filmed a haul today because I'm not sure if I'm actually running an errand now, but I don't care. I'm not sure if I'm going today or tomorrow, but whatever. I'm just waiting for my boyfriend to let me know. Okay, so why do I still have glitter on my fingers? Okay. I could have sworn I just wiped my under eyes. I feel like there's still glitter fallout there. Okay, so now we're going to go into my foundation. So I'm going to use my Kogendo Aqua foundation. I'm just going to shake it up a little bit, and then we're going to apply it. Hopefully, it'll come out of the pump, but lately I've been trying to get it out of the pump, and honestly, it's been pretty hard to get it out of the bottle. I hope I didn't just, drip it at all. No, that is not happening today. So, let me just take the pump out. I don't even know how much is left in here. I don't even know if we can get anything out of here, TBH. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Finally. I should have turned it over. Okay, let's see if that's enough. I'm getting people messaging me now, and I'm getting annoyed again, so. All right, this needs to come out today. I didn't realize it would be this hard to get out of here. There's like, you can see the foundation that's in there. All right, let me just like try and maybe just like scrape it out and use this. It might be a little bit easier. I need more. It's not enough. I didn't think we were getting so low. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay. So let's go ahead and blend that out. Hopefully that's enough. Sorry for that intermission. I didn't think it would take that long to get out of the tube. Yeah, I should be done in like 20 minutes or less because I have to leave by that point. I keep on asking my mom to put on her matching shirt that I'm wearing, and she keeps on forgetting. I'm like, why didn't you just slip it on before? Because she has to go to the supermarket on her break because she was actually working today, which I'm like, what the heck? Like, why couldn't they give you off today? Like, or at least like let you watch the inauguration, which they did. I think that she took like a 15-minute break then, so yeah. But yeah, it's Biden and Kamala Day for me, so I just can't believe this day is finally here. I'm just so happy. Okay, and then for concealer, I'm going to go in with the Super Bougie concealer that I'm going to use today. Like I said, we're using a Super Bougie combo today, and I'm going to use the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Concealer in the shade 2. I'm not sure if I'm crazy about this concealer or not, to be honest. I have worn it quite a few times already, but it's the first time I'm using it on camera. And I like it on my face, but underneath my eyes, I don't know if I'm really feeling it. Like, I've tried layering it up. I've tried, you know, blending it out. You know, I've tried it with different powders and stuff. I mean, of course, I've been blending it out, but like, and it just like creases. Well, not really creases. It kind of just like really settles into my fine lines. It doesn't really crease. It's just like I can see like the emphasis of like my fine lines. Not even like an hour or two after blending it out. I don't really find that with the new Tarte concealer that I got. I like that more, and that's like half the price. So I'm not really sure about this guy. And I did mention that in the birthstone video that I was liking the Tarte one a bit more. So we'll see. But these have been the only two concealers I've been using since I got them, because I really want to like tell you guys whether or not this concealer is worth the money. But I definitely have tried, I mean, I don't remember the last time I've actually tried like a really high-end concealer that I really loved, besides the Dior one. I think it was the Dior Skin one. That one was great. I mean, Dior just knows how to make liquid products. Their foundations are phenomenal, and I have not ever tried a Dior foundation that I don't like. So, And I've tried about 3 of their foundations. But as far as concealer goes, this is definitely like the most expensive concealer I've picked up in a long time. And I prefer the Pat McGrath one over this one. That has definitely been my favorite high-end / luxury, because I would consider Pat McGrath a luxury brand, because her prices are definitely like luxury prices. Like, let's get real. But it does look beautiful underneath the eyes. Maybe it'll blend out better today. I don't know. I always try to give a concealer as many chances as possible. I mean, I know that it's sheer and it looks really pretty with the Giorgio Armani foundation because I used that recently with it and it looked beautiful. But again, like, it's just, I don't know if it's really worth the price because it doesn't really, I'm not happy with it enough for it to be this expensive. So I'm probably going to return it in like a couple days. I just wanted to haul it first. I was thinking about exchanging it to get the Kosas concealer because I heard great things about that from Terra Babes. Like, it looks really nice right now, but again, it just, I don't think it gives me enough coverage. And of course I have, you know, concealers that, you know, are light coverage, like the e.l.f. one or the Tarte one, and even the new Tarte one, which is the hydrating one, that are more worth it to me because, again, it's not this expensive. But, like, I would think that this would blend out pretty much flawlessly because it's so expensive that, like, I don't think it's really worth the price. Like, it's nice, but it's not as good as some of my other concealers that are way less money. So I don't think I'm going to keep it. I was really interested in trying it, and now I'm like, I don't know. Or I might exchange it for the Power Fabric one, because I've been kind of interested in trying that one too for a while. So we will see. So let me just set my face real quick off camera. Let's do it on camera, because I'm using like a super cheap drugstore powder to set this really bougie foundation. But it works as my hair gets in my face. That's always the finishing touch we're looking for, Caitlin. Always. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go back into the palette. I'm kind of getting hungry now. So yeah. So I'm just gonna use the shade Sweet Tooth. Forgot what the shade name was, and I kind of stopped talking for a second. So I'm just gonna use that because I want a little bit of gold on the inner corners. Oh my god, these shades are so pigmented. And then I'm also going to use the new mascara that I have because I haven't used that on camera yet. And it's a really good like work mascara and also a really good everyday mascara. I mean, I actually have 2 new mascaras, and I haven't used either of them on camera. Oh my god, that is really pigmented. Holy crapioles. That's like too much. Alright, where is my other inner corner brush before I flip? Because I'm getting annoyed now. Hopefully I can get this to blend out a bit. Because that is super hella pigmented. I didn't think it was going to be that pigmented. Like, it's almost too much, but I might go over it with, you know what? Let's take a little bit of chocolate sprinkles and put that underneath to see if that helps. I think that looks pretty. Just because that gold is so metallic, I kind of want to go over it with chocolate sprinkles. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so now I'm just going to prime my lashes. I guess we're doing the full 9 yards on camera today, but I think that looks better than if whether or not I just left that gold like on my lower lash line. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go in with my nude liner from LA Girl. Sorry, I'm having a lot of interruptions. I'm trying to kind of rush now, but we're almost done. And then I'm going to use my new mascara, which is my L'Oreal Air Volume Mega Mascara. I don't know why it's so hard for me to read that label. And this has actually been really impressing me. I mean, I love drugstore mascaras. Honestly, drugstore mascaras usually impress me more than high-end. And I think that's usually the case for a lot of people. Besides the Lash Freak, I haven't really been impressed by like a high-end mascara since like the Anastasia Lash Brag. But this mascara is really good. I like it a lot. Really nice at separating the lashes and all that good stuff. I do really like this concealer with the Kogendo foundation. It looks really nice. And I actually noticed that, just want a little bit over here, that that this concealer looks pretty good with it. But I still notice that I can see like my fine lines, not as much as usual, but I can still see it like slightly settling, so we will see how it holds up for throughout the day. And then I'm just going to coat my lashes real quick. Okay, I have like so much shit in front of me. Now I'm just going to bronze up my face with my usual bronzer, which is my Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. Trying to hit, well, I'm not trying to hit pan on it. I'm trying to use it up this year. So this has basically been my bronzer that I've been using for the past couple days. I really like how my eyeshadow blended out today. I've been kind of having like rough eyeshadow days lately, but the Glamlite have seemed to be blending out pretty damn well lately. I mean, it's their formula mostly, but I just think that, you know, the brushes obviously work the best with their formula, so I'm happy with that. And then for blush, let me see what blush. I'm going to use my ColourPop Double Play Duo, and I'm just going to take the nude color. I love this blush, and I love this duo. So I'm going to take that and just work it. Work it. And honestly, I have like a ton of highlighter options I could use, but I think I know which one I want. I mean, I really want to just use the chocolate glazed one that's in the palette, but we'll use a different one. Really like how this look turned out. I forgot like how much I love doing the lower lash line. I really haven't done it too much lately. But since I did it for like the past 2 days, I really love how it looks. I need to start doing it more often again. Just sometimes I can't be bothered. I don't care. Okay, I have some mascara on my finger. So let's just wipe that away. Oh my goodness. All right, I'll just wash my hands before I leave. Okay, and then I'm just going to use this highlighter. I can't really hold it up because it's shattered, and that's how it came. But I'm going to use Late Night Coastin' from Give Me Glow. Hopefully it won't go everywhere. I'm just going to apply that. I haven't repressed it yet because I don't know if it's going to, like, change the formula. And it's so beautiful that, like, I'm really nervous about repressing it. But I probably will soon, so it it's like way easier to use. And I don't think it's going to affect the formula for Gimme Glow. Honestly, if it wasn't a Gimme Glow highlighter, I'd be pretty mad. But since Gimme Glow is so damn intense, I don't think it's really going to affect the formula all that much. I'm just going to take a tiny bit more because you guys know I need like a ton of highlight. But it's just so stunning. I was just so upset that it came damaged. I'm kind of mad that they changed the packaging because I didn't have any problems with the older packaging, and now they're updating the packaging again, and I'm kind of like, is that because maybe some highlights that other people received possibly came damaged, because they're redoing the packaging again. So just a little note if you guys were considering purchasing from Gimme Glow. And now I'm just going to brush through my brows, and then we'll do the lips. I'm going to fill in the lips. Wanted to get a little bit more water with just a lip liner. I've been doing this pretty much every day because I pretty much have only been wearing like tinted lip products. So I'm going to use, again, Minuteman from ColourPop. I don't know why I can't find BFF right now, but it's okay. This one's pretty much been my go-to. I'm just going to fill in the whole lips. And then I'm going to fill in my lips with like pretty much my go-to lippy right now. This is the Lila B. Be Elegant Lovingly Lip Tinted Lip Oil in the shade Be Elegant. And it's just a really beautiful nude shade, and I've been pretty much wearing it a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and coat my lips with that over top of the lip liner. I just redip it again. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Oh, that's like too much, Caitlin. And this has such a nice scent to it. Just been really enjoying it. And yeah, that's it. If I could actually click the button. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished look. Here are the eyes. The cheeks. Oh, that highlights so beaut. And the lips. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, it felt just really great just to sit down and film a get ready with me. So yeah, I'm gonna go to my boyfriend's house. So I love you guys. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram, CBW819, and I hope you guys enjoyed me using some newer products to see them in action, because I am going to be filming a haul very, very soon. So yeah, that's it. Bye.